Hello everyone, welcome to Next Step Immigration. We trust you're doing great today. Throughout the course of the previous year, the Australian government made a number of announcements about immigration, including raising the TSMIT threshold to $70,000 and closing the pandemic visa. Nonetheless, this year is predicted to bring about some of the biggest changes we have seen in recent Australian immigration history. This video highlights some of the important changes to Australian visas in February 2024, including updates on visa processing timelines and the 190 visa invitation. Some of the Australian visa updates for February 2024 include 1. New South Wales 190 visa invitation. Recently, the Subclass 190 nomination procedure was held in New South Wales. You cannot apply directly for New South Wales nomination. Instead, a selection-based invitation method is used to ensure that applicants meet the skills needs of the state's economy. To be qualified for a nomination from New South Wales, you must, at minimum, meet all of the Australian Department of Home Affairs standards for this specific visa. You must hold a valid skills assessment in one of the skilled jobs that are eligible for this visa. You must also stay onshore or offshore for a minimum of 6 months throughout this period. When filing an EOI for a New South Wales nomination under the Skilled Nominated Visa, Subclass 190, great thought must be given to the requirements. 2. Update on visa processing times. The Australian government claims that by hiring more staff to handle visa applications, it will shorten the time it takes to approve visas. Applications from non-residents of Australia for visiting, student, and temporary skilled visas are now granted priority. The processing times for important categories of visas are as follows: 10 months for 190 skilled nominated visas, 9 to 18 months for 491 skilled work regional provisional visas, 9 months for 858 global talent visas, and 42 days for student visas for postgraduate study. Furthermore, the 186 Employer Nomination Scheme Visa Direct Entry takes 7 to 11 months, and the 189 Skilled Independent Visa takes 12 months. It might take 8 or 9 weeks to complete a student visa after the necessary medical exams are filed. 3. Australia New Mates Visa. Under the Migration and Mobility Partnership Arrangement, MMPA, a new initiative named MATES was developed to facilitate the relocation of Indian university graduates and early career professionals to Australia. Additionally, it permits immigrants to reside and work in Australia for a period of 2 years without requiring sponsorship. Individuals who hold a MATES visa are eligible to move to Australia for work without the requirement of employer sponsorship. The MATES visa's provision of a route to Australian permanent residency is one of its main advantages. This means that you might be able to apply for permanent residency, which would let you stay in Australia indefinitely, provided you fulfill all the conditions and have lived and worked there for a set amount of time on a MATES visa. 4. Student visa rejection rate increase. When the rejection rate is examined more closely, it rises to 40% from 22% in the first half of 2023, which worries students about their prospects of staying in Australia after graduation. These students meet all entrance requirements academically, but some colleges are intensifying the problem by declining admission offers to applicants whom they believe may have difficulty obtaining visas. On the other side, the Australian government argues that new immigration rules are necessary to preserve jobs in Australia. Ultimately, international candidates to Australian universities must understand the challenges associated with obtaining a visa as well as the country's recent immigration laws. Looking to the future of 2024. Over the course of the year, as the Australian government works to revamp the present visa system, we can anticipate many more announcements and revisions regarding visas. You can count on us to be the first to know about any updates on changes to Australian visa laws. To learn more about the potential implications of these changes for you, visit the Australian Department of Home Affairs website and go through the updates on the various visa categories. That will be all in this video. Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on job and immigration news. Thanks for watching. Good luck.